Hello beautiful people, how are you family? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you so much for my new subscribers and thank you so much for my old and returning subscribers. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be where it is right now. Now guys, the French military has started leaving Niger. Let me say the first group has evacuated the country. Now, in as much as it is a victory for Niger, in as much as it is a victory for Africa, we need to take precautions. But this is not what you wanted. Isn't it this what Africa wanted? To get rid of people who have been oppressing you guys for a long time, to get rid of people who have been stepping on your neck, stepping on your foot for a long time, stealing your resources and subjecting you to inhuman treatment for a long time. Yes, this is what we have always wanted. This is what we have always needed as Africans. But our victory mustn't be taken lightly. This must make us to be on high alert. Because one thing I can guarantee you is they have not given up without a fight. We have seen after them being chased from Burkina Faso, they have attempted about 2 military coups. 2 military coup d'etats attempted on President Traore. We need to understand that the enemy that we have, or the people that we are fighting against, should I say the creatures, they don't give up easily. They invaded our continent, they invaded our earth, they invaded our planet, and they subjected us to inhuman treatment. So, us thinking because we have managed to get rid of them in a certain portion or part of the continent, then we are safe. This makes them to go back and make other tactics, make up a new form of attack, then come back. People need to understand that Africa was not just attacked and taken on first attempt. Now, what we need to do as Africans is to start equipping our African youths, our African men with military training. Yes, I said it. Military training. We need to have military training as Africans. Because the fight, this is not a victory. In fact, this is not a victory. The fight has just begun. And we better be better equipped to defend ourselves. They know that Africans are awakened now. They know that Africans are awake and they will never allow to be taken back to the place where we took them, or to the place where we put them, the place where we subjected them to accept and being treated the way they were treated. They know that we are not going to accept this. They tried to make us or put us back to slumber, with the cocoa. You know what happened? They wanted to start saying everyone is mandatory. They need to take the VV. You understand? Africa rejected that and their plan failed. What we need now as a people is to guide ourselves, prepare ourselves. Our ancestors only had spears, and African spirituality. They managed to defeat them. For us to liberate the whole continent, this is what we need to do. I remember my grandfather telling me a story saying, Africans in the 1960s, if you complete high school, it was mandatory for you to go for military training. Why? They knew that at a certain particular time might come for them to want to attack us, to want to subject us to inhuman treatment again. We need to be better equipped. In America now, I watched some videos, the blacks in America, the melanated kings and queens, They are equipping themselves with military training. In case of anything happens, they are better equipped to stand, fight back, and obtain victory. That is what we need in Africa. That is what we need in this African continent. When you know the strategy of your enemy, you begin to prepare yourself to counter attack. You need to prepare yourself for a counter offensive. You need to prepare yourself for defending your territories. They have gone, yes, but they have not gone to rest. I was having just a few words exchange with a certain brother of mine I believe and trust is an African American. We are talking about the video that I posted about Louis Farrakhan. He was saying this guy is a sellout, he hasn't done anything for black people and what. Then I asked this guy a question. I said, okay, he hasn't done anything for black people. What are you doing for black people? Then he responded and said, what part must I play? It's a spiritual thing. And I was like, wow. Our people, some of our people, in fact, most of our people, they are in a slumber. Most of our people, they are not awoke. Most of our people are still sleeping. Your enemy is physically attacking you, physically subjecting you to inhuman treatment, and you are responding by saying it is a spiritual thing. Most of our people, they are still waiting for Jesus to come back and save them. That's a lie that they have given you to say Jesus is coming back spiritually and save you. You have been told you need to suffer here on earth. Then when you go up there in heavens, be with the Lord, you're going to be rich. That's what most of our people believe in, which is total nonsense. The same Bible says Christ will come back they are going to wage war with the people who have subjected their people in humane treatment. They won't just come and say it's a spiritual thing, I've come, then I've taken over. There's going to be war, there's going to be a fight, and most of you don't even know. Let me tell you something. The USA, England and Europe, including Russia, right now they are in fight with the Anunnaki. Anyway, I think I'm going too deep. Most of you don't know. They are trying to prevent what has been written that is going to come to pass, but they cannot do that because it shall come to pass. These are stories for another day. But what I can say is black people in general, in China, in America, in the Caribbean, in Africa, on the continent, everywhere where we are scattered, guys, we need to start preparing ourselves and arming ourselves, being trained military tactics and being armed with military weapons. I'm telling you, the world is not going to be the same in the next 5 years. It is our time to rule now. We are subjected to being treated like not human beings, but now it is our time. As gods and as goddesses, as melanated people, it is our time to rise and shine. Our time is now. And most of you who are in this spiritual, paradigm, you like saying, no, these are Hamites, these are Hamites, yet you are being treated the same. You call your fellow brothers on the continent as Hamites. Do you know what you are even saying? If we talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, the people who were taken in the Caribbean, in the Americas, in South America, in North America, there are only 2 tribes. That is Benjamin and Judah. The rest, Africa. That's where we are. And you say Africans are Hamites. There's a lot happening in this world, guys. There's a lot. We need to be cautious. We need to be on high alert and defend ourselves. Because if we don't, no one will. Thank you guys for watching and see you in my next one.